Employer searched my bag without permission and found my antidepressants and wants to fire me. I am from Colorado. I have medication prescribed from a doctor in my backpack. I typically carry it with me, so if I forget to take it I can. I don't have any illegal substances and I never gave permission or even knew they were searching my bag. I don't really want to keep this job because I'm uncomfortable about them searching my belongings, but I still feel like this was illegal. Is it? Edit. I just wanted to give more context to the situation. Since last week a rumor has been going around that employees are getting drunk on the job. My boss decided he was going to go through every employee's bags and lockers. I do not have a locker since I have a desk. I never knew anything about him searching people's belongings. I left my bag by my desk and left for lunch. Coming back he had my medication sitting on his desk and he called me into the office and told me that carrying around opioids is inappropriate for work and he's going to fire me. I told him they were not opioids, they were antidepressants. I gave him the name, Lexa Pro, and asked him to look them up online. The pill matches photos on Google. He refused to look them up. I then started to ask him if he had a witness while digging through my stuff. No, he did not. He sent me home for the day while deciding if can keep my job or not. I asked for my pills back. He refused. When I got home I looked at my employee handbook. There's nothing in there that states he's allowed to search my belongings without permission. I called my HR representative and she said she was going to resolve the issue. She got my pills back for me. Personally, I am bothered by this whole situation and I'm confused. I will talk with an attorney about this so they can give it to me straight. I still feel like this was a total violation, especially not having a different manager to witness him digging through my bag. Do not quit your job until you go speak with an attorney immediately. File a police report with your local police also. Document, document, document. What do you mean wants to fire you? What is their reason? The prescription. Yes, they are claiming I'm abusing these drugs. Don't listen to most of the advice here. Get consultation with an employment attorney tomorrow. Colorado does not participate in the ABA's Free Legal Answers program, and this is not something that falls under Colorado legal aid's priorities. I cannot find a legal consultation hotline with the bar. We have a line where a potential client can get a consultation from a member for $50 per half hour to see if there is a case. But the bar has a list of attorneys practicing in your area here. Link choose employment in the checkbox. None of the matters listed really fit your situation, so choose the demotion dismissal boxes for the closest fit. Try to find someone who will give you a free or low-cost consultation. Before you do anything, check your employee handbook and make sure you did not sign all your rights away. It is an iffy area and I am not an expert, but this not good. Firing you for taking medication for depression is disability discrimination. Get a lawyer. I found this from the Colorado Human Resources Manual. Investigatory searches, such as a search for illegal drugs or a concealed weapon, should generally be limited to situations where the employer has a specific reason to believe an employee is engaged in wrongdoing. The more intrusive the search, the more likely it will amount to an invasion of privacy. An employer can limit an employee's reasonable expectation of privacy by maintaining appropriate policies. Employers should notify employees, either in an employee handbook or by posting a policy, that lockers, desks and offices may be searched. So even by normal Colorado HR workplace standards, it sounds like your boss, 1. didn't notify you properly, 2. conducted an overly intrusive search, and 3. didn't have a proper reason. Lawyer up. Document everything. Get your coworkers to share, written, anything they heard or remember, and sue the shit out of your boss. Him holding onto your medical is 100% illegal. NAL refusing to give you back your meds sounds to me like theft and unlawful possession of prescription medication. If I were in your shoes, I'd file a police report and then talk to an employment attorney who can advise you on what steps to take next. The prescription bottle was in your name and contained the medication indicated on the label? E.g., this wasn't someone else's RX or a mix of pills in the bottle. Do you work somewhere that medications aren't allowed? E.g., you work at a jail or prison where smuggling is a concern. Prior to this incident, have you ever told HR or management you have a medical condition? Some commenters have said this is disability discrimination, but you may need to alert them you have a medical condition before the interactive accommodation process would be triggered.